Hi everybody, in this video I will explain the correct method of rounding in both scientific and financial context with a special focus in midpoint values. These are my values and I want to round them to one decimal place. For that I can use a round function. So to use round function, write equal round, open parenthesis, click the value, comma, 1 means one decimal place, hit enter, I get 1.1. And I can drag, and these are the rounded values to one decimal place. And the round function use the traditional method of rounding. And the basic rules for that is if the digit you are removing is 5 or greater, you increase the previous digit by 1, which is also called round off. For example, in this case here 1.250, the digit we are removing is 5 and the digit we are retaining is 2. So the rounded value will be 1.3, round off. And if the digit we are removing is less than 5, for example 1.244, the digit we are removing is 4, it is less than 5, in that case we remove the digits without changing the retained value. So 1.2, and this is called, so the rounded value is 1.2 and this is called round down. So this is the traditional method of rounding commonly taught in lower levels. When rounding midpoint values such as 1.55, 1.65, 1.75, 1.85, 1.95 like this, the traditional method is to always round up, always round up. However, this method introduces bias in large datasets because the values are consistently pushed in one direction. A more accurate method for rounding to reduce the systematic bias of in large datasets is to use round half to even or Banker's method. So let me explain how this method works. In round to even or round half to even, this one, if the digit we are keeping is even, just remove 5, that means round down. Here, let's see this example. I have the value 1.65. I want to round to one decimal place. The traditional method will give 1.7, that is round up, but half round to even method, it gives 1.6. What it says is if the digit we are keeping is even, that is 6 is even, we just remove 5, this is round down. But if the digit we are keeping is odd, then we have to round off. Here 1.55 goes to 1.6, and they are exactly the same in the traditional method and half round to even method. So if we see these values here in half round to even method, some values are rounded up, some values are rounded down. In this way, we minimize the systematic bias in scientific data or in financial data. So, and I want to emphasize here these three values here. So 1.65, so this is exactly halfway. 1.6500 is also exactly halfway because these zeros, they do not count. However, if we have 1.65001, this is more than halfway, so we round to 1.7. But 1.6500 we round to 1.6. So let me show you this screenshot. This is how they round the currency in JP Morgan. So here let's see, they are rounding the pennies and they are talking the third digit. So if the third digit is exactly 5, and they will look the second one, that is penny, the second digit, and if the penny is an even number, it will be left unchanged. For example, 1.125 will be rounded to 1.1. If the penny is an odd number, it will be rounded to even number. For example, 1.115 will be rounded to 1.12. So I hope you have now learned how rounding methods are used in both scientific and financial fields. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please consider subscribing. See you in the next video.